Hey there and welcome to another Dave Does video, and today we're checking out a Patreon request, and this is the band In Flames, and we're checking out Moonshield. This has been, as I said, a Patreon request, so as part of the Patreon, the $10 per month Patreon package, you get to pick out 3 songs that I will go and check out on your behalf and give you some feedback on, or not you personally, but the general viewer world of YouTube. So I'm checking off In Flames. We're doing it off of the Jesters. It's off the album The Jesters Race. This was an album that I did a few reactions to early on. I wasn't a big fan of, I have to be honest, although I've just recently done December Flower and that was very cool. So we'll wait and see what this one is all about. Now, if you want to help support this channel, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You've got the Patreon, which is, as I said, you've got the $3, the $5 and the $10 per month Patreon package, each offering a certain different thing, details of which are in the description down below. We also have the Dave Does merch store, where we can do a whole load of merchandise for the channel, including my second channel, Musician Reacts, and of course my old band and my current band, so Nothing Gained and Project 42. All details are in the description down below, and we'll shortly be having a PO box set up, so hopefully details will be available and will be in the description down below. If not, I'll add them at a later date, and there'll be a video coming out on the channel all about the PO box. But basically, if you want to send anything, if you're an artist, a band, a crafter, or anything, if you make something and you want to promote it, send it into the channel. It can go up on the back wall, it can go somewhere here. I've got a bit more space here. If it's t-shirts for your band, make sure, like this one here, Pitch Shifter, if you want to send it in. I'm a medium, I'm not a big bloke, unfortunately. I'm slender, I'm athletic, I'm going to go with that. But if you want to send anything in for me to promote, send it in to the PO box in detailed description down below. Let's go check out In Flames and Moonshield. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. In Flames and Moonshield, cool little track, came in completely differently to what I was expecting from an In Flames track, but I like the swing beat. It's got a cool folky element to the song. I really wish the vocals were a bit clearer, not necessarily talking about the growliness, but just they're a bit muddled in the middle of the mix. It's quite muddy, as the terminology would go. So it's quite a bit of a muddy mix, but I really like the fullness of the rest of the sound. It's just the vocals have just been lost a little bit in there. There was kind of a midsection bit which almost felt like it was an outro to the song. So I was kind of going, where's this going? I'm not really sure. That was around the sort of 3-minute mark. So again, it's like I just said on one of my previous videos, Solution 45 for Eons Past. I sort of mentioned about how the song felt like it's a little longer than it needs to be. Again, this sort of song felt longer than potentially. It didn't feel like it's natural. The point where I naturally thought the song was going to end, it was about a minute before it actually did, and that's not to say it's right that it should be shorter, or it should be the long length, or it should be a longer version of it. It's all preferential choices. Just for me, it just felt like it went on a little bit longer, but I actually really liked it. Interestingly, I think if I'd heard this back in 2019, I would have probably said I didn't like the song. If I was doing it I used to score things out of 10. I'd have probably scored it around a 5. I think now I'd probably score it around a 7. There's some cool elements in there. It's not going to get into the 8s for me, because that's when you kind of really get into sort of love of the song. Yeah, this is a strong 7 for me. So it's a good overall track. Just the mix is let it down a little bit, and maybe something around the arrangement, but it's really good, strong dynamics. The song, great punctuation points as well, so I really enjoyed those. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave your comments down below, and that, of course, is how Dave does it.